This will be a very short video on definition of law, and we will try to understand why it is so hard to define the law. Let me introduce myself. Myself Shashank Mishra. I am currently pursuing law, and videos which I am going to upload in near future will be only for myself only. See, because somewhere I have read, see, what I am going to say you might find very cliche, but it's really very true. I truly believe that if you will share what you have learned, your learning enhances, and that is what I will be going to do in those videos which I'm going to upload. If I will tell you that, I mean, in a very layman's language, what is the meaning of law, then I would say that law can be described as a system of rules and regulations which a country or a society recognizes as binding on it, and which has some punitive actions if you break it, or I would say if you violate it. You know what? Marcus Aurelius have once said, whatever you hear is an opinion, not a fact, and whatever you see is in perspective, not a truth. And that's the biggest reason. We have different perspectives, and from different perspectives we define things in a different way. For example, let's take an example of a horse. From a zoologist point of view, a horse is an genus mammalian quadruped. It's the scientific name of the horse. Whereas the same horse, from the point of view of a traveler, is just a transport. For a king, it's only a part of a royal game. And the same horse for certain nation is an article of food. Likewise, a law is also different from different point of views. From a point of view of a society, law means justice, virtue, morality, righteousness. If the law does not fits in these criteria for a society, law cannot be termed as a law. Okay. Whereas from a point of view of legislature, law means statute, legislation, order, ordinances. And the same from the point of view of a judge, a law means decree, order, judgment, injunctions. So you can see the problem. It's the perspective towards the law, so we have so many perspectives. So how can we have a single definition of law which fits all the perspectives? It's next to impossible. If we will say, in the words of Thurman Arnold, obviously law can never be defined. See, and the basic reason behind is that law is a social science. It grows and develops with the society. New developments in the society creates new problems, and you required new laws or a new kind of law to deal with those problems. See, in order to keep the pace with society, the definition and scope of law must continue to change. And if I will summarize into a single statement, then I would say law is a dynamic thing. It changes with time and society. So that's all for today's video, and in further videos we will be discussing about the different definitions of the greatest jurists who have given their definition on law, and we will discuss it very critically, and we will try to analyze why they have said so and how much they are nearer to a better definition. Thank you.